Welcome back to my channel. Today's video is another monthly reading. This is for May 2022. That is so nuts to me. I think I say that every month, but it's so crazy to me that we're in May, or we're going to be in May. So freaking crazy. So my normal spiel, today's video is a pick a card reading, if you couldn't tell. If you're new to pick a cards, there are 3 piles, pile 1, pile 2, and pile 3. Just take a moment and kind of stare at the cards and just pick whichever pile you feel most drawn to, and that's typically the pile for you. I put the timestamps down below. I also do offer private readings. I will link that down below as well. I do career, love, general readings. But yeah, I think that is about it. If you hear like a vacuum going, my husband's cleaning. We're having people over for Easter, so they were doing this the day before Easter. Oh, sounds like something fell. But yeah, anyway, let's go ahead and just let's go ahead and just jump right into this video. All right, hello pile 1. If you chose pile 1, this is going to be your reading for May 2022. Predictions, messages, advice, things to look out for, things to look forward to. Remember, this is a general reading, so please leave what does not resonate with you. Not every message is going to be for you. All right, so we are going to start off with your tarot today. All right, so we have the 6 of Swords in reverse. Focus with me. There we go. Thank you. 6 of Swords in reverse. And then we have the Death card. Next, we have Temperance. And 8 of Discs. And we'll have to scoop some things over here so we can get the last card. I hope that vacuum isn't annoying. And you have the Magician. Okay. So I am sensing a bit of resistance to change. You have the Devil card, and then you have the 6 of Swords. The 6 of Swords upright typically talks about transitioning, moving on to calmer waters, but you have it in reverse. So you're kind of resistant to this new way of life, or this new, just like this transitional period. You're in this transitional period, and it's very uncomfortable to you. And then you have the Temperance card. I'm going to move these over even more. Sorry. So then you have the Temperance card, which talks about balance and, you know, just balance in your life and filling your own cup instead of just filling others. And then you have the 8 of, what was the 8? Yeah, 8 of Discs, and then the Magician. So the 8 of Coins and the Magician is, you've been working really hard on something, and you have all the pieces that you need for whatever this project is, but you're finding it hard to get going in that direction. You're having a hard time going in that direction, balancing out maybe your work life and your personal life. And you just are really resistant to change, and you're very resistant to this new way of living. Let's get some more cards here, because I'm not feeling like I'm getting a very clear message yet. So let's keep going here. But yeah, you definitely have everything that you need for whatever this is. But it's like you're scared of the change. You're scared of making that transition and going in this new direction. But it's like you've been working so hard on whatever this is, or working hard on your life, or working hard on a lifestyle or a project or something, and you have everything you need, and you know that you have everything you need, but it's like, I don't want to change how I'm doing things, but I feel like the universe is calling you to change things up a bit. Okay, so then we have the 5th house of creativity. So yeah, this could be a project that you're working on, that you have everything that you need, you have all the puzzle pieces, but the direction that you need to go, you are resisting going in that direction. I hope that makes sense. Loretta agrees. Then you have Cancer. I feel you could possibly a Cancer or a water sign. You don't have to be. I feel. So yeah, you really are just, this is an emotional, as well as I think it's a project. It's definitely almost a passion, you know, something that you really care about, and you're like, well, what if I go in, like, I've never gone in this direction before. How do I know that this is the right direction? How do I know that? How do I verify that? All right, let's keep digging deeper here. All right, you have dignity next here. Yeah, you're definitely afraid of failing, afraid that this is the wrong move for you, and you aren't sure that this is really going to lead you. This direction that you're hesitant to go in is going to lead you into calmer waters, things making more sense, things being more balanced, but you're so afraid that it's going to make you look bad, especially with the dignity card. But it's like, no, it's not. You have everything that you need with the Magician. You have the power, you have all of the puzzle pieces, you've been working really hard for this. Why start doubting yourself now? If this is where the universe is pointing you, this is the direction you need to go in. Next you have Earth Pulsing. Pulse of Mother, slow down time in nature. Yes, like this is where the universe wants you to go, and to slow down and to transition into this new way of doing things, this new thing that feels very foreign to you. Then you have Messenger, serious energy, bringing harmony and balance. Another card about balance and harmony. That is where the universe is wanting to take you, but you're like, yeah, but I don't think that's right. I beg to differ. I think that it's just so new, and you're so hesitant because you just aren't sure, but you are being led into this calmer, more balanced, just something that makes sense. You know what I mean? It just makes sense for you. And right now it's not feeling like it is making sense, but it's like you're not in it, and you're refusing to see it. So how are you ever going to know? Okay, then we have healing is happening. You are not broken. Trust the process. It's safe to soften. Yes, trust the process. Trust your intuition, because like I said, you have been feeling, you're very hesitant about doing this change, but it's like, no, like this wouldn't be coming up in your life right now. Whatever this is that you're trying to transition into, a different way of living, or whatever it is, a different way of going about something. It's for your best good. Like, it's happening because it's supposed to happen. Trust the process. Everything is going to work out the way it's supposed to. You also have the initiation. So, rite of passage, crossing the threshold. Yeah, it's like you don't want to enter, but look how amazing it looks. You would rather stay where you're comfortable, where things have worked for you before, you know, and when really they aren't working for you anymore. This isn't working. Go into this threshold. Look at all those beautiful colors. Look at all of that stuff out there that is waiting for you. You know, and if you wait and sit here, you're never going to get to all that good stuff. All right. And last but not least, you have confidence. Yes, have some confidence in yourself. Like I said, you've been doing this. You've been working on this project. You've been working on this lifestyle. You've been working on whatever it is. You have everything. Believe that you have everything, and move forward with your plan that seems even if it scares you. I've always said, if your dreams don't scare you, you aren't dreaming big enough. And this scares you. But have the confidence in yourself, because you have everything that you need, and it's all a matter of you surrendering to the universe, trusting the process, and walking over that threshold. Okay, so pile 1, that was your reading for May 2022. I would love to hear if it resonated with you, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 2. If you chose pile 2, this is your reading for May 2022. Remember, this is a collective reading, so not all messages will be for you, so please leave what does not resonate. And yeah, let's just go ahead and get right into your tarot. So you have the, move that down, the Devil reversed. Oh, I didn't show you it. Devil reversed. The Eight of Swords in reverse. You have the Seven of Cups in reverse. You have the Seven of Swords in reverse. And you have the World. Such a pretty card. Okay. So I feel like with the Devil reversed and the Seven of Swords, I feel like you've been dealing with a negative person, a very toxic person to you. They keep you in this negative state of mind, this toxic state of mind, where maybe you, just for example, struggle with substance abuse, and you know that this person enables you, and you're starting to finally see, because you have the World at the end of this, which is, your luck turning around, having so much ahead of you, having a bright future. And it's like in May, you are starting to realize that you no longer have to be in this victim mentality with the Eight of Swords in reverse. Like, you have just felt for so long that you've been trapped in this lifestyle, in this, whatever it is that, whatever your vice is, and you've been stuck in it, but you're finally realizing, like, this person is no good for me. And this could also be a relationship, it could be a friendship, but it also could be just your way of your way of life. And it's like you're finally realizing that these toxic patterns, you don't have to stay in these toxic patterns. Like, you don't have to stay in this almost like a victimhood mentality. Like, you can step away from this, you can step outside of here, and like, you have options. And you have the Seven of Cups reversed, so it's like you're realizing that this, you were kind of living in a fantasy world. You were living not realistically, not really seeing things for what they are, and seeing people for what they are and who they are. But now you're coming to that realization. This person or yourself could have you could have been, lying to yourself, telling yourself just the things that you want to hear with the Seven of Swords. And also, if it's somebody else that you're dealing with, they have a tendency to lie to you or be very two-faced, say one thing to you but do something else, behind you. But in May, you're really coming to find out, or you're realizing that you no longer have to be in this toxic relationship with yourself, toxic relationship with a person, but you no longer have to be stuck in this spot. Like, you're ready to you've taken the blindfold off at this point, and you're like, whoa, like, I didn't realize that, but now I do. I now realize I don't have to live this way. This person doesn't have to be a part of my life. Whether it be a family member, like, you're starting to set boundaries with yourself and with others. But the World being there, it's like, you're starting to realize all of this. Like, you're just coming into a lot of realization that there's so much more for you out there. Okay, let's go ahead and dive a little bit deeper here. You have, how fitting. You have Sagittarius, I see. You are starting to see the true colors of people, your true colors. You're starting to things and people for who they are, and you're starting to set boundaries because you're tired of not seeing, because that's what you've been doing for so long, is you've been so blindfolded and so unwilling to see the truth. But something about May is going to, you know, something is going to happen or has happened that really is going to change your mindset. Okay, keep going here. You have generosity. So yeah, you may have felt obligated to this person because of what they've done for you, that you have to keep this person in your life. You have friendships, so this definitely could be a toxic person that you are friends with, that you are needing to set boundaries with, you know, cut them off. You know, you don't have to stay in this mentality, and you don't owe these people anything at all. Okay. Digging deeper here. You have the great severing. Mars energy, anger, conflict, soften to love. So the great severing, just what we've been talking about. You need to either cut yourself off from this person, or you need to set boundaries with this person and let them know what you will allow and what you won't allow. But I feel like this person puts you back in this negative, toxic, addictive state that you just revert to it every time. And at this time, I feel that being around this person is not going to be good for you, and nothing is going to change. You're going to go right back into the Eight of Swords around you. You can't go anywhere. You feel stuck, and you don't want to feel that way. All right, diving deeper. Come to me. Attracting like a rose, receive abundance desires. Yeah, you desire to start feeling better and seeing things clearer. You really are starting to open your eyes to things, and if you go back to that place or don't set boundaries, you really are, you know, gonna like I said, revert back to just putting your blinders on again and just kind of going, you know, just existing. Then you have trust the Nigel. What is the I don't know that word. I don't like saying that word, so I'm not going to say it. What is the whatever feeling trying to tell you? Trust the... I don't know what that is. But I don't know what that word is, but it seems bad, so I'm not going to say it. I mean, I'm sure it's not, but I don't know. It makes me feel weird. This is like... I don't know why I'm getting like trust your intuition, and you need to be protecting yourself. Like they're all kind of like covering their stomachs. So it's kind of like you have felt like you have had to protect yourself from this person, protect your energy from this person. And it's like you've been getting these, like, you know, intuitive thoughts of like, you know, just bad feelings about this person. You've had those feelings, you've been having those intuitive thoughts, but you just keep kind of pushing them back. And it's right now the universe is like, no, like we can't keep pushing this back. This is something we need to deal with. And what is it that your intuition is telling you about this person or yourself that you're like, I really need to take care of this? Then you have the ever unfolding rose, cracked open. It's happening for you and not to you. I mean, that's pretty self-explanatory. Everything that is happening right now, every intuitive thought that you're having, everything that is happening for you, not to you. It's happening because it needs to. It's a part of, you know, your lesson that you're needing to learn. Last three cards here, you have home. So again, this could be a family member that you're needing to set boundaries with, or you're needing to get away from. But yeah, and maybe this is somebody who, with that generosity card, maybe it's somebody who has let you come into their home, but things just aren't working out, you know, and you need to get out of that situation. And you have clarity again. Yeah, you're starting to see things way more clear, and things are just making a little bit more sense to you. And you're like, yeah, I gotta, you know, I'm starting to see things for what they are. And then you have talent. Yeah, so you have so much talent, you have so much ahead of you, and so much that the universe wants to offer you, but you have to get out of this repetitive cycle of the way that you're living, the way that you're letting people treat you, the way that you're treating yourself. These things can't come to fruition if you continue to go in this cycle that you're on. So yeah, that is your reading, pile number 2. I would love to hear if this resonated with you and how so. I will see you guys in my next one. Bye. Hello, pile number 3. Last but certainly not least, this is your reading for May 2022. Your messages, advice, things to look forward to, things to maybe look out for. Remember, this is a collective reading, so not all messages are going to resonate. So please leave what doesn't resonate and take the rest. So let's go ahead and get into your tarot. You guys had the biggest deck here, pretty thick compared to everyone else's. All right, you have the 10 of Discs in reverse. Then we have the Hierophant in reverse. You have the 2 of Swords in reverse. The Lovers. The Prince of Swords. I don't know if I'm having enough room. You have the Princess of Wands. Scoot these over here. And last but not least, you have the Empress. Beautiful card. All right, so lots of cards here. Okay. I feel like with the Empress, I don't know why I say that so weird. The Empress, the 10 of Discs in reverse, and the Hierophant reversed. You are in the middle of trying to create an abundant home life. Whether that be with another partner, I feel like it is with another partner because you do have the Lovers card. But you feel like you're failing at it. You have it in reverse, so it's like you're not trusting in the process. You're almost trying to control an outcome. Because you're not just, trusting with, trusting your intuition, trusting the universe. You just feel like you don't know which way to go, that you're not choosing the right way to go. You're not choosing the right pathway to get to this 10 of Discs, this abundance, this stable home life, having a family, and you feel like you're failing at that. And you just kind of are like, I don't even know where to go at this point. You have the 2 of Swords in reverse, so it's like, I need to go, I need to figure out what I'm gonna do, but I don't even know which way that is. And it's like, with the Lovers here, it's just like, there is so much love and compassion between you and your partner, and you are doing everything that you're supposed to. Things are lining up how they're supposed to, and you just have to trust in the process. Trust in, you have the Empress card, which, talks about creation and abundance and just, creating everything that you need, and you're doing that. But you can't, you have the Princess of Wands. But I'm really looking at like the Fire. It's like you just want to go and be there. And also with the the Prince of Swords. I don't know, I'm just getting like, you just want to rush. I don't know why those cards are telling me that. But you're just wanting to rush and just get there and not have to make decisions, not have to make yeah, like not have to make all these big decisions. Like you just want it to just work. You know what I mean? Like you just want it to just be, and it just be a thing that you don't even have to think about. But you can't rush it. You can't force it. And at some points in the journey to get to this abundant, you know, steady home life that you want, it's going to take time. It's not going to just happen, because that's just not how it works. All right, let's keep digging a little deeper here. What have we been talking about? Abundance. You have Jupiter abundance. The fact that you have the Ten of Pentacles even coming up, whether it be reversed or not, the universe is wanting you to know that you already have the abundance. You already have everything that you're supposed to have, and they want you to take notice of that. They want you to see, you know, how great of a partner you have, how great of a life that you've already created. You're already the Empress. I don't know why I say it so weird. The Empress. You've already created so much, and you already have so much abundance. Quit focusing on what it is that you don't have right now, because you are so abundant, and you do have a great partner, and you are going to have to kind of be at a standstill and make decisions and think about things instead of just balls to the wall. Then you have Saturn, truth. So yeah, you really have to sit down with yourself, sit down with your partner, and really be honest with yourself. Be honest with what you want, and just be honest with yourself more than anything, that this is coming, that everything that it is that you're wanting and you're manifesting will come to fruition, but you can't force it, and you have to trust the process. You have to trust everything that's happening, and because it's happening for a reason. All right, diving deeper here. You have tranquility. Take some time and relax a little bit about this, about building a family. I get that very much with the Ten of Discs, and the Empress is, you know, wanting to start a family and things not going the way that you want them, not getting possibly pregnant when you want to get pregnant, or maybe you got pregnant when you didn't want to get pregnant, you know, something like that. But just everything has happened for a reason, and you need to realize that everything is supposed to happen for a reason, and you already have so much abundance that you need to focus on what it is that you have. Then you have elegance. So yeah, that just to me screams abundance again. I mean, just another word for abundant. You have all of these elegant, wonderful, beautiful things. And I get the message like money and power are not everything. And so, you know, it may not be about starting a family. It could be you feel that you're not making enough money. You're not providing enough for your family, you know, or you and your partner. You feel that you're not generating enough income. But the fact, like I said, that you have the Ten of Pentacles, it's like, quit doubting, you know, everything that you are and everything that you have. All right. You have Hireth, longing for home, homesick of the stars. So yeah, again, just having an abundant home life. You're feeling like you don't have that, but you do have that, and you're going to have that, and you do provide enough for your family, and you are making the right decisions on, you know, your career paths, and things will fall into place how they're supposed to. They just might fall a little slower than you want. This is very fitting. Surrender to the sweetness, Venus energy, pleasure, joy, make love to life. This is exactly what you need to do. Make love to life. Enjoy what you have right now, because I'm telling you, you have so much right now. You have so much abundance. You're missing it because you're so focused on what it is that you feel you don't have or you're not providing. That card is really pretty. It's like this little, I think it's a man, I'm not sure. He's like waiting for you to jump in with him. He's like, what are you doing? Like, you're worried looking at all of the things here that you don't have, but you could be living this. If you just jump in and get in and just surrender, you're going to get what you want. You're going to manifest everything that it is that you're wanting. The Mystic Rose, compassion, devotion, humility, humanity, and grace. Yeah, you are very, very devoted to, I mean, you know, this means a lot to you, obviously. I mean, you have the compassion, you have devotion. You are devoted to doing what it is that you need to do. And what you need to do is to surrender to the process, trust in the process, and recognize the things that you have now instead of focusing on what it is that you don't have. Morning dew. Clarity, a fresh start, a positive outlook. I mean, what I've been saying, you need to start looking at the things that you do have and having a positive outlook on those things instead of dwelling on what it is you think that you're missing. All right. You have get grounded. Empaths, highly sensitive, connect with nature. Definitely need to go outside, spend some time out in nature, just like it said. Go walk through a field, you know, barefoot. Go, if you have a garden, start your garden. Go out in your garden. I feel like if you have a garden, or, you know, you grow flowers or something, like, I feel like that's something that really could help you. And it's one of the ways that you are very abundant, the way that you are able to create. I mean, what was I saying? Nature very much is with the Empress. It's creation. It's planting and just growing abundance. Like, I very much feel that you are called to do that if you don't already. I really feel like it will help. All right, then you have mirror. Who or what is triggering you? Definitely a good question to ask yourself. What is triggering you? I think honestly it's you, yourself. You think that you just are not doing anything correctly, and you're never gonna have, you know, this stable home life that you want, this family, this job, you know. But you're creating all of this. You have already started creating all of this for yourself, and you're already living it. You just start seeing it. And last but not least, you have yes. Just say yes. Again, that card to me is like, trust the process. Surrender to the process. Just go with the flow. Say yes. Say, okay, yep, let's do it. And don't question it. And go with it. Last two card is dreams. This is your dream. Your dream is to have a stable foundation, a stable home life, a stable job, a stable family. And you can create all that. You've already started to create all of that. It's not just a dream. This is one of your dreams, but like, you are making this a reality. And then you have peace. Surrender to the peace. Don't be so hard on yourself. All right, pile 3. That was your reading for May 2022. I would love to hear if it resonated with you and how so. Yeah, I will see you guys in the next one. Bye.